EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
We're here at historic Lambeau Field, and the fans are ready to go. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Chiefs square off against the Packers. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Packers have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Now, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Longwell will be kicking off. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 7-yard line. The Chiefs will start this drive from the 23-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Going to the left. Plows ahead. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. Second and 8. Ball on their own 25. With the throw. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
They give it to the halfback. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off again. And he's brought down at the 45-yard line. Holmes couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Hand off to the tailback. Hunt records the tackle at the 41-yard line. They had trouble containing the outside on that play.
He showed good vision. He was able to see the opening to the outside and turn it up for some good yards in the first.
They'll go from the I formation. Sixth play of this drive. He hands it off. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. They need 6.
You know you got. Drop back, drop. Lose it. Set.
With the throw, nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Eighth play of this drive. Dropping back, gets rid of it. The 30. Whew, what a stiff arm. The 10. He's finally brought down. At the 2. A great pass and a great run after the catch.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long gain.
So it's 1st and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. 9th play of this drive. Home. Nice play. Goes to the end zone. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target. The backs are lined up in an I. Collins sends a man in motion. Crosses it out to the right. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
Anderson is back and ready to put this one in the air. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 18. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Under pressure, throws it, off target, but he gets it. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
The ball is right at midfield. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it out over to the left. He was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
Driver goes in motion. Cross play to the right. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 35. 1-yard gain by the running back. Second and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line. Using motion. Closing in, gets rid of it. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
Here come the heat.
Fifth play of this drive. With the pass, breaking through. The 20, loses one tackle. Strong move. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff. From the 9. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Collins sends a man in motion. Passing on first down. Oh! That play wasn't going anywhere.
And that showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were read and run the whole way, and they stuffed it as soon as they handed it off.
Man in motion. Pressure, throws it, almost got it. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Green Bay comes out of the quarter defense. Pressure coming, looking for a receiver. They bring the blitz, bring him down for the center.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Under pressure with the pass. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
Closing in, gets rid of it. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. Flings it to the outside. Great play in the backfield by number 24. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
At the end of the first quarter, it's not enough. Green Bay 7. Kansas City 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Fenwell will come into this game to punt. Ball sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Pass play here on first down. They give it to the halfback. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard. Second and 9. Ball on their own 23. Collins with a man in motion. Hand it off. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Number 85 moves in motion. Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Johnson. And there's a flag on the play. Ooh, that'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. Oh, the deep man. The Chiefs using motion. And that's a gain of about 8.
Make a play here. Give it all you got.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Missed the tackle. Breaks the tackle. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. It's the toss to the left. The 40. 9-yard gain. They'll go from the I formation. Takes it off to the back. Holmes couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Gonzalez in motion. Perfect execution on the counter play as they move the chains. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Holmes. And the halfback picks up about 3. Second and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line. 2 minutes to go. Only one man in the backfield.
Bring that plane, baby. Don't go. We'll see.
Maybe a yard on that counterplay. No more. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Pressure, throwing. The pass falls incomplete.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. The future Hall of Famer comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. The kick is up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Back off, DB. You got him.
To the air on first down. With the pass, grabs the off-target pass. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision-making. He's very good at making his reads quickly or getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
Interception. The 40. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
I'm sure they'll just go with a regular offense to run the clock down and make sure they're the only ones who can break the tie before halftime. Holmes was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Hits him in stride. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
We'll see.
Holmes. They'll go with a play fake. He's inside the 10. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
We'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming. Goes to the end zone. Collins somehow got that pass off.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete. I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score if the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Anderson is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 9. The Packers will start the drive from the 23-yard line.
Hey, here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. so he can't get it to him.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Under pressure, throwing, the catch on the run. Franks is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception.
The defense has to think run here because the offense has timeouts and won't be afraid to put this one on the ground to try and get the first.
On the ground. And he barely got enough. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 35. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Closing in with the throw into the open field. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Green Bay will call a timeout here. They have no timeouts left. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's on its way.
I don't think they need to try and throw one here since they've got the lead. I just take the half with a run and go from there.
Hand it off to the back. He goes down at the 48. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 48. The Chiefs using motion. Dropping back with the throw. Intercepted. Of the 2nd quarter with the score, Kansas City 14, Green Bay 7. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. Green Bay heads out onto the field, trailing by a touchdown. Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Second and 10. Pressure. He was hit just as he threw. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. Man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. Loose ball. The Packers are there to pick up the ball. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, throws it. It's his receiver in stride. Gets away. What a great leaping catch that one was.
That was the only way that he was going to catch that ball. That was a heck of a play by the receiver.
The backs are lined up in an I. Closing in, slings it to the outside. The defender brings him down at the 28. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The coach was unhappy with his team's inability to get the ground game on track, and he thinks that's the big reason why he finds his team trailing. Look for them to play a lot better here in the second half. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. 1-yard gain by the running back. The Packers line up in the shotgun. Farr gets set. Gets rid of it. Off right, and he gets it. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
5th play of this drive. Green. Good pickup of about 6. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drive the man in motion. Pressure, guns it to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 7-yard line. Green. Play action. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. Ryan Longwell will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's up. Splits the uprights, and good. The Packers find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 13-yard line, he delivers the forearm. The Chiefs will start the drive from the 30. Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Drops the interception. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Steps up into the pocket with the pass. Number 85 is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. About 4 to go. Ball on their own 37. Hands off to the tailback. Running back picks up about 4 yards. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He lost it. The Packers are there to pick up the ball. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Green is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Gain of 2. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure coming with the throw. This pass is incomplete.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Far back in the shotgun. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Bidwell is looking for a good punt here. Hall sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49. Gets the call. About a 4-yard gain there. Holmes, the lone setback. Collins sends a man in motion. Missed. That play good for about a yard. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Number 85 goes in motion. Tucks it away. And the halfback picks up about 3. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the 4th quarter with the score. Kansas City 14, Green Bay 10. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10. Ball on their own 7. Green, the deep back. Pass play here on first down. Closing in with the throw. Breaking free. 2 to 20. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Green. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Gets rid of it. I think he might have had someone open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. You can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
Gets the pass off. Still running with purpose. Across midfield. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
Longwell comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
The kickoff team lines up. They'll return this one from the 6-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Lead the left. Cowboy, catch the ball, man.
8-yard gain. Second and 2.
Bring the pain. Come on, partner. We got nothing.
Home. They'll go with a play fake. Slings it to the outside. Off and running. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Tosses it right. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 42.
90 ball. Come on, get up.
Nickelback in this time. Nice play fake. With the throw, incomplete that time, John.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Can't bring him down. So he picks up a couple of yards, and he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the punt. From the 27. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Green is the deep back. Farr sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Green covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Farr with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Gain of 9 on the play. Under a yard to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. 2 minutes left.
Bring that pain, baby.
2 minutes to the final gun. Throw it off to the back. Green wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Hands off to the tailback. Kansas City calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Hand it off. Breaks the tackle. What a collision. Kept it on the ground, picks it up about 7. They need about 3.
Sideline to sideline.
Hand it off to the back. And he picks up just enough to convert. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. This one is just about in the books.
Bring the pain. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Green. Kansas City will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Lose it. Lose it.
Farr gets set.
Tiger up. Let's go. Come on. Get in there. The ball. Sideline to sideline. Run. 90 ball. Stay out. Get at it. Get up, Rod.
Crosses it right. Hand off to the tailback. Green was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Green Bay 17, Kansas City 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.